What's up, everybody? Dr. Avatar here again with another video for all the Whovians out there. Today I'm going to give you a little introduction to classic series Doctor Who. Many Whovians nowadays, they started off with the 2005 series, and a lot of them haven't really given thought to the way back in the day series that started back in 1963. Personally, I would recommend it because, one, you get to see how the show started, you get to see its humble roots, you get to see the evolution, and you get to see a lot more Doctors, some of which are really good. I personally enjoy it myself. Right now I'm on the 4th Doctor, and he's actually not that bad. So, with that being said though, the classic series does have its differences. So today I'm just going to tell you the differences between it, what to brace yourself for, just what to expect. Like I said, it started back in 1963. And for the first 6 years of the show, from 63 to 69, it was in black and white. And it takes a lot of patience to watch those. I'm not trying to badmouth it, but you are going to need your patience if you start watching it. And today, the show, they run like 45-minute episodes with an occasional two-parter. This one, each episode is about a little under half an hour a piece. And instead of just one episode for one story, they're multi-part stories called serials. Most serials ranging from anywhere from 4 to 6 parts. That's the length of the average serial. There's some that are like 10 parts, like 1969's War Games. 1964's The Edge of Destruction was only 2 parts. 1975's Sontaran Experiment was 2 parts, but you rarely get 2-parters or whatever. Like I said, the average serial is 4 to 6 episodes. It is in black and white, and especially the early days of this show, you're really going to need your patience because the acting is kind of meh, but it's still enjoyable. The Doctor, the first 2 Doctors especially, I think they're portrayed really well for being black and white, and it just gets better on from there. It starts getting into color in 1970 with a serial entitled Spearhead from Space. Started the 3rd Doctor. That's when it starts going into color. But starting in that era, especially with 3rd Doctor, all, if not most, of the adventures that era has with the 3rd Doctor take place on modern day Earth in the 1970s. So it's still good to watch, but you know, it is an acquired taste. So personally, I can only stand to watch maybe 3 to 4 episodes at a time, but it is good, so that way you could see how the show started, and also it helps fill in the gap between seasons right now. Like we're still waiting on a release date for Series 8, and it's taking forever. I know they're working really hard on it. Last I checked, they were working on episode 9. So they're damn near done with the filming. So then they got to do all the editing and labeling and all that good stuff. Put a label on it, all that shit. So just check out the classic series. Another thing. The first 2 Doctors, they have a lot of missing episodes. Some resulting in incomplete, even whole serials missing completely. Like the serial entitled Marco Polo. It's supposed to be 6-7 parts. All of those are gone. They're missing. Because back in the day, the BBC had like an archive kind of policy. And to make more room for stuff, they just wiped the tapes or something to make more room. So a lot of supposedly good serials are missing. Personally, I didn't really watch anything that was incomplete or had any missing episodes. One exception though. 1966 is The 10th Planet. The 10th Planet is the final 1st Doctor story, and it's very historical because, one, it shows the first appearance of the Cybermen. They look creepy as shit. If you think they look kind of scary now, they look like fucking KKK members, dude. But yes, the first appearance of the Cybermen. It's also, at the end of part 4, the Doctor regenerates for the first time. This blew the minds out of all the fans back in the day in 1966. Everybody was blown away. Although regeneration doesn't get mentioned, they just call it rejuvenation or changing form or something. Regeneration doesn't really get a name until 1974's Planet of the Spiders. I'll get more on that later. But yeah, the only problem is episode 4 is missing, but that's the only incomplete serial that I've managed to have the patience to watch. And you can still watch them sort of, because there's little stills, pictures, audio clips, even whole video clips like lasting 10 seconds or whatever. And I guess people on the internet or the BBC, they made what's called recons or reconstructions, where they put all the little pictures and sounds all into one little, kind of like a slideshow with the sound in the background. That's probably the only way you're going to get to see any incomplete serials or completely missing serials. Like I said, Marco Polo was missing, and I found the thing on the internet where you could watch it all, but it's like a slideshow with the sound. I think some clips are in there, but personally I don't have the patience to watch it like that. The only one I would watch, and I have watched, is the 10th Planet. Try the 10th Planet. If there's one incomplete serial you should check out, it is the 10th Planet. And the first Doctor has, not so much, but the second Doctor, a big bulk of his serials are incomplete and or missing. So the first complete serial that you have from the second Doctor is 1967's Tomb of the Cybermen. Not a bad story at all either. It's kind of weird. There was 2 serials found last year, Enemy of the World, and I believe one was The Invasion. I'm not too sure on that, but every once in a while the BBC or somebody will come up upon missing episodes or missing serials. BBC will make a press release, and then eventually they'll release it on DVD or on the internet or something. So yeah, after 1970, everything goes. Everything's in color. All the episodes are intact. Everything's all accounted for. So there you go. That's pretty much a classic series in a nutshell. And I'll also be giving classic Doctor reviews based on each Doctor instead of each individual season, because there's like 26 seasons of the classic Doctor Who series, and yeah, I think it would be much better if I would just do an individual review of each Doctor. So keep a lookout on that. Right now, I'm on the 4th Doctor. As soon as I'm done watching all the serials and episodes for each individual Doctor, I will make a review and I will post it. So just stay calm. Check out my other videos. Give classic Doctor Who a try. It is a bit of an acquired taste, but you will enjoy yourself. Trust me on that one. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put that stuff in the comments section. DM me if you have any requests for videos. And that's pretty much about it. So y'all get on that classic series now and keep a lookout for my classic Doctor reviews. So Dr. Avatar is out.